Hey guys, I'm Danny. Norelle and I have been traveling the United States and living in this rig here, named number 43, since it's the 43rd conversion from SUBOVERLAND, from Grady and his team. One of our first updates was a tour of the way it was built out about 4 months ago. And now that we have earned all these stickers here by crossing the country, we thought we'd give you guys a little update about what we've changed and modified since we set out. So hope you guys enjoy. If you want to follow our journey, we've been vlogging along the way. We've released about 43 episodes by this point, so you could just subscribe on our channel. Thanks.
Hi guys, so we've been on the road now for a little over 4 months, and when we initially started out we did a video kind of giving you a tour of our situation, and now that we've been in it for a while we've made some changes which I think you'll like, but then also wanted to go over what works and doesn't work. A few of the things that have really worked well. The fridge has been awesome. I've never had a problem with it, always keeps our food cold. It's great. Another one awesome thing, although it's kind of gross now, it works really well. The storage cubbies for our clothes are also exceptional. They're a great size, keep things compact. As you can see, if we roll it, stores more. It's great. So another thing that's worked really well is the solar power, the solar panel actually, and our auxiliary battery. We've never had a problem, never run out of power, haven't blown it yet, but we do have more learning to do about it and want to get some info from Grady so that we can better understand our system. So when we set out, Grady had set up this system for hanging some privacy curtains for stealth camping, and it works great, but we found that first of all it made the space feel smaller, which we wanted to change, and it also made it less insulated in the front area, so like if Danny would get up in the morning and work in the front seat, it'd be just super cold. So instead, first we got a panel like this to go on the windshield. Now it's our Star Wars one. And that first panel we have since cut up and put into pieces that go in the two front windows, and they're secured with velcro so that we can keep it insulated, keep our space private, but then also have more free range access to the front seats. So as we're driving, previously we would put things here and they just go sliding everywhere and it was super annoying. And we decided to change that by putting our bathroom box and our window insulators here. They're secured. Danny made this strap with duct tape, and it's velcroed here and just keeps it nice and in place. It doesn't move around at all while we drive. Another thing we do to maximize space while we're inside for the night is we put our bathroom box up here, and then usually just toss our tent or whatever down there. And then we also have all this space behind the seat now for our shoes, whatever else, so that we have clear space underneath where our feet go and we can sit up straight and all that. So for more shoe storage, we've got this Lululemon bag here. Works great for holding our flip-flops, and it's all secured nicely in place with Velcro, which has become our best friend. Another thing we did for the tissue toilet paper is secured this on with Velcro, so it stays in place while we drive. Everything else also has a home with Velcro involved most ways. And that just keeps things in place, but also keeps them out of our way so that we can easily get in and out and be more comfortable. When we initially set out, we had all of our food in these stacking storage bins, which was fine, except for the fact that we had to really move things around and hassle with them to get food in and out. So we opted for these kind of closet storage containers that stack, but also stay in place while we drive, and just capped it with one of those storage bin covers, and it works great. It doesn't slide around because it's got Velcro on the bottom, and that's securing it to the bin that's on top of it. So in this bag we keep our painkiller, bug spray, sunscreen, other things that we just need easy access to and don't necessarily want in the storage drawers, and this is also secured with Velcro. Granted, as you can see, it's kind of coming off here a little bit, so we still have to work out a more permanent solution, but it works great most of the time. So our cooking setup still works great. We kind of changed around the arrangement of things. However, if it's like super rainy, even though we've got the hatch, it's like uncomfortable. There's also bugs. We've got the screen that we installed for that, but we wanted to make it a little bit more comfortable, I guess, and so we also got a electric kettle that we can use inside for making coffee and oatmeal and other items like that. So secured with velcro, of course, and it works pretty well to keep the bugs out. And also there. So to keep things dry as we drive, Danny added these strings secured to the roof screws, and we can hang our towels from there if we just showered and then we're hitting the road right away, so that they don't get anything mildewy or gross. One of the things that did not work was these guys. So these magnets kept coming off the windows. I have since, Gorilla Glued or super glued a couple of them. A couple of them still falling off. So we sewed Velcro, and again, our best friend, to it, and super glued some Velcro onto the back window, and then added these strings to hold it in place and keep it from being too heavy on the Velcro straps themselves. One of the things Grady mentioned to us when he gave us the vehicle was that he switched from 4 of these lights to just 2, but it's still really bright, as you can see. And my mom was awesome and gave me this string set, which has different light settings. It's a lot more cozy and just feels homey in here and they're also great, holiday lights around that time of year. Also secured by Velcro. So to keep airflow going nicely at night, the fan works great, but it works better if we have the sunroof cracked, which is a problem like when you're in the Everglades and the mosquitoes are nuts. So Danny made this screen. It's got duct tape around the edges to secure it, and of course Velcro. There, no bugs. Yeah, so life in the van after 4 months. It's been good. Definitely had some hard days. It's nice to be staying in a house for a little bit and get a break, but I'm loving it. It's a great life. I feel free. It's relaxing. We get to see a lot of cool places and really get to know places too. We really got to know Florida and got to know different parts of Florida, and that was cool. I'm proud of what we've done with the vehicle and with our YouTube channel and just each other and where we've been in the past 4 months. Yeah, it's cool.
Good cleaner.
So we have a couple to get caught up on for the outside, and then my mom sent us some stickers from home that we will be placing around the car just for fun, because she knows we have a sticker problem. And Lafayette, where we are right now. So we don't really have a spot for these because they're not in our line, although I guess we could have started with the Pacific Northwest over there, I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna put them kind of on the roof rack, and yeah, there's not enough room for all of them on the roof rack, and we have a van on the other side, so we're gonna put a hiking shoe on this side. Last one for our stops along the way is the Tabasco factory. Brewing. Yeah, I don't think that sticker would have held up outside anyway. It's kind of a flimsy one.